Welcome to session 2 of this week's theme, throwing and catching. Make sure you enjoy yourselves.
Hi Busy Feet, it's great to see you all again. I hope you're all having lots of fun. Myself, Vicky, and Sarah and Heather are really having a good time and you're doing amazing. So what we're going to do now is put on our Busy Feet. Have fun. Are you ready? Here we go. One foot goes in and the other one. Okay, it's time to put on your Busy Feet now. We're going to make it faster. Here we go. Busy feet, busy feet, busy, busy, busy feet. Come on, faster. Busy feet, busy, busy. Reach up high and down. Turn around and go, go, go. With busy feet, busy feet, busy, busy, busy feet. Arms up. Give me a wave. And a high five. Well done. Hi Busy Feet, it's great to see you all again. So we're going to do our good morning song. So first of all, we're going to march on the spot. We're going to wave our arms. We're going to march. And then we're going to have a clap. Okay, let's see a big smile. Well done. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's have a march. And a big smile. Well done. Wave your arms. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Busy Feet. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, it's time to have some fun. Good morning, come together, everyone, let's march. Hello Busy Feet, it's great to see you all. Let's sing this song one more time. Are you ready? Clap your hands. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Busy Feet. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, it's time to have some fun. Let's turn. Good morning, yay! Good morning, come together, everyone. Okay, have fun with the next activities and I'll see you soon. Well done, everyone. Okay, Busy Feet, so now we're going to do our Busy Feet dance remix. This song is really energetic, so before I start, I'm just going to take a drink of water to make sure I keep hydrated. So go and help yourself to a drink of water. That feels good. Okay, so this song is on an 8-count beat. So first of all, we're going to start with a march on the spot. We're then going to take our legs out a little bit and then we're going to play our air guitar, yeah, to your right. If you prefer left, that's fine. We're then going to clap our hands 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We're then going to play our drums to the left, like this, then the right, and then the left, and then we're going to bring it all the way around. We're going to put our legs together and we're going to jump how many times? Yes, 8. Straight after the number 8, we're going to leap up and go yeah. So we're going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yay! We're then going to march on the spot and raindrops go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're then going to turn to our left and we're going to pull our arms around. So again, 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we start all over again. So it's guitar. It is claps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Drums to the left, drums to the right, drums to the left, put it all the way around. On our spot, we're going to jump 8 times and go yay, and then raindrops are going to go down and up and down and up. And then we're going to turn to our left and we're going to put it round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, how many people are in your space right now. Should we get everyone up and have a bit of fun? Let's go. So we're going to start off with a march. Here we go. Yay! So we're going to use lots of energy. We're going to have a big smile and we're going to have lots of fun. Are you ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, guitar! Whoa! And clap. 1, 2, 3. Drums to the left and the right. Pull it round. Now jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and T1. Yay! Raindrops go down, and up, and down, and up. Toe left, pull it round. Woo! Repeat guitar, here we go. And clap. 1, 2, 3. Drums, left, right, left, pull it round. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and T1. Yay! Raindrop, step to the left, 4 times, now right. Looking good. Excellent. Toe left, put it round. Guitar, here we go. Can you remember? Now clap. 1, 2, 3. Drums, left, right, pull it round, clap, jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and T1. Yay! Raindrops, step to the left 4 times, here we go. And back. Again. And back. Toe left, put it round, nice and wide. Guitar, here we go. And clap. Drums. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and T1. Yay! Raindrops on the spot. The next time, I want to hear you say, yay, really loud. Turn left, turn left. Guitar, here we go. Woo! And clap. Drums, left, right. Jump. I want to hear you loud. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait. Let's hear you now. Yay! Well done! Excellent!
Hello, here we are again, Busy Feet. We're going to carry on today with the throwing and catching that we started in our last session. As always, I've got my bottle of water at the ready, just in case I need a drink while we're being active and busy. So don't you forget, Busy Feet, if you get thirsty, take a drink and then we can carry on. Really important to rehydrate our bodies. Last time we did lots of work with a scarf, if you remember. So just to start this session, we're going to recap on some of the work that we did and do a bit of extra work with our scarf. If you've just got one scarf, you can use one. But if you want to, and you have another one with you, you can use 2 scarves for this. So I'm going to put one in each hand and I'm going to just move them up and down. If you've only got one scarf, you can do it in one hand first and then swap to the other hand. You can do it in the other hand as well. Just moving my feet gently as well. Probably noticed as well, Busy Feet, that I haven't got any socks or shoes on today either. That's just because I want to be able to move my feet better and use the whole of my foot, my toes as well. I'm going to go backwards and forwards, all the way up, and all the way down. Forwards, and I'm going to lift my leg like I'm marching. Again, if you've only got one scarf, Busy Feet, you can do it with one hand. And then remember to swap over. If you've got 2, you can do it with 2. Okay, I'm going to do some swishing around my body. Swishing around my body. Nice and relaxed. You see my legs are a bit wider for this one. Now I'm going to make them narrow. I'm going to do the same thing. Very good. And now I'm going to do a circle with one arm and a circle with the other. If you've only got one scarf, you can do it with one arm first, swap over, and do it with the other arm next. But I've got two scarves, so I'm going to go like this, and then like this, and then like this. Make sure you bend this time, make the biggest circle you can make. Very good. And I'm going to do some crossing. Down and up. And then I'm going to cross back and down and back up and under. Can you do the circles coming across your body? Very good. That's enough scarf work for today, Busy Feet. So I'm just going to put my scarves on the floor. We're going to use some things to do throwing and catching today that you might have in the house or you might not have. So I've got some substitutes as well. So we're going to use a beanbag. If you've got a beanbag, you can use beanbag. If you haven't got a beanbag, you can use something else that will act a little bit like a beanbag. So I've got a pair of socks that I've squished down and I've made them into a bit of a shape of a beanbag. Probably slightly bigger pair, softer pair of socks works better than a small pair. So we're going to start with our beanbag or socks first. Okay, so I think today, Busy Feet, will start on the floor. You can sit down on the floor and point your toes when you're sitting down, shoulders back up nice and straight. And I'm going to balance the beanbag on my head like this. Put my hands on my waist and I'm going to reach up and down, reach up and down. Can you do the two hands together without it falling off? And down. Very good. I could do exactly the same thing with my socks. Up and down, up and down, and the two hands up and down. Okay, watch what I'm going to do next, Busy Feet. I'm going to make sure I'm nice and tall. My body's nice and tall. My feet are nice and pointed, so as my body is nice and firm, and I'm really thinking about my body position. I'm going to nod my socks off my head and let them fall on the floor. See if you can do that too. So you want them to fall just in front of you, in between your legs. Have a few goes at doing that. See if you can get them to drop just in front of you. Well done. This time, just as my socks are about to hit the floor, I'm going to put my hands in the way to catch. So I'm going to have ready hands. Here we go. Well done. Have another go. Have a few goes, Busy Feet. Get yourself used to doing this. Very good. Excellent. This time, I'm going to just throw it up just above my head height and I'm going to let it fall on the floor. Really important that you watch it as it comes down. Try to get them going up nice and straight. Well done. This time, instead of letting them land on the floor, we're going to catch them. Put our hands in the way, see if we can catch them. Very good. Keep going. Have a few goes at this. Very important, Busy Feet, that you follow your socks or your beanbag with your eyes and that you've got your hands ready. Very good. I wonder if you can do this, Busy Feet, while we're on the floor. Put your socks or your beanbag on top of your foot. Balance it. Can you kick it back into your hands? Let's have a go on the other side. Put it on your foot. Can you... Oh, I'll have another go. If you don't do it first time, just need to practice for a bit. Yes! Quite difficult. Might be worth having a few tries at that later. Very good. Let's stand up. Okay, we're going to do exactly what we just tried on the floor. We're going to try it standing up. So let's start with the beanbag or the socks on your head. Can you stretch up? Make sure you can leave it there. And you are going to nod your head. But this time when you nod your head, you're going to put your hands in front and see if you can catch that beanbag. Ready? So make sure you're ready. Make sure you've got your hands ready. Very good. If you put your hands in exactly the right place, much easier. Oh, it nearly fell off my head then. I've caught it. Well done. If you did it the first time, you had your hands in the wrong place, the next time you need to think about moving them slightly. So we can nod and catch. Nod and catch. Excellent. You can have as many goes at that as you need to have until you feel really happy with it. And then you can move on. I'm going to this time throw it up like we did when we were on the floor and catch it. I'm going to use two hands, using a two-handed throw and a two-handed catch. And I'm using my eyes to check where my socks are going. And I'm making sure that my hands are ready. If you've got somebody working with you today, Busy Feet, you could throw your socks to them now, and then they could throw them back to you. If you haven't got anybody working with you, Busy Feet, you can just have a go at throwing your socks towards me, run forward, collect them, and go back. Run forwards. Back we go. Here we go. Excellent. Getting really good at that. So we're going to add something in. I've done a bit of collecting from around my house, mostly in my kitchen, and I found some things that I can use instead of my hands to catch my socks. I'm just going to tuck that back in so it's a bit more beanbag-like. That's better. This is a colander, Busy Feet. I use this colander to drain my pasta, full of carbohydrate, or to drain my rice, sometimes to wash my salad, or to drain some vegetables. But today I'm going to use it for catching my socks. It's got two handles, so I can use two handles to throw it up and catch it. Again, Busy Feet, if you've got somebody working with you, you can ask them to throw the socks to you, and you can have a go at catching them in your colander, or maybe in a bowl, something that looks a bit like this. If not, you can just have a go at doing what I'm doing. Throw it forward, come back and collect it. Good work, Busy Feet. I also found something else I could use. I found a saucepan, big saucepan that I use for lots of different things, cooking vegetables in, mashed potatoes, carrots, swede, all sorts of things. I'm going to put my socks in. I'm going to give them a little swish around. I'm going to have a go and see if I can, get them to come out and catch them. It's quite hard, much harder to do it in here than it was in my calendar because I'm only using one hand now. Remember, if you've got somebody working with you, you can ask them to throw it for you and you can have a go at catching. Keep trying that, Busy Feet, while I have a look, see what else I've got. I've also got a sieve. I use this sieve for sieving my flour if I'm making some pancakes or some cakes. I have a go at doing it in here to sieve it lighter. Ooh, it's almost like a pancake. It's flipping as I throw it up. Got to watch really carefully, Busy Feet, as it comes down. You see, I've got 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. Makes it much easier. It means I can move around. Again, you could get somebody to throw it to you and see if you can catch it. You could play a game like that, throwing it back and forth together. Very good. Lots and lots of things for you to carry on practicing with, Busy Feet, and have a look, see what else you can do, what else you can throw and catch your beanbag or your socks with. For today though, we're going to finish off with a bit of balancing. So get your beanbag, put it on your head and stretch up really tall and make a big circle with your arms. Can you walk forward a little bit? Can you walk backwards a little bit? Can you point your toe towards me and point your other toe towards me? Can you go up onto your tiptoes? That's quite hard without letting it fall. If it does fall, just pick it up and have another go. Can you balance on one leg? Can you balance on the other one? Can you step forward and step back? Step forward, make sure it's safe, and step back. Grab your socks and push them towards me. Push them to the side. Swap hands and push to the other side. Stretch up tall. And bend down to the floor. Come up. Throw your socks away. And well done, Busy Feet. You've worked really hard at throwing and catching today. We'll do some more throwing and catching next time as well. Thank you very much for working so hard. See you next time.
Wow, Busy Feet, wasn't that fun? What we're going to do now is sing goodbye to our busy feet. So when you're ready, I'd like you to sit down on the floor like me. We're going to put our legs out nice and long, and when I say hide them, we're going to put our legs and our feet like this. So we're putting our busy feet away until we see you again very soon. Okay, so legs like me, nice and tall, big smile, and we're going to wave our arms. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, that's my busy feet. Can you see them? Woo! Yay! Okay, busy feet, it's time to sit down nice and quietly. Wave your arms. Goodbye, goodbye to our busy feet. Hi, Sam. It's time we put them away. We'll get them out again very soon when it's time to play. Wave your hands. Goodbye, busy feet. Goodbye. See you soon, busy feet. Goodbye. See you soon. done.
Well done, Busy Feet. You have worked hard today. Keep washing those hands and stay safe. And be sure to come back soon and keep on having fun with Busy Feet at home. See you next time from your Busy Feet at Home team, Vicky, Sarah and Heather. Bye!